One of the most impactful industries in the world of economics is the automotive industry, but there is also another part of the auto industry that affects the economy. This is aftermarket car parts. This mainly takes place in the car community. The essence of the car community is for people to make their cars express themselves. Whether people in this community like stance, car shows, drag racing, autocross, drifting, track days, off-roading, or any of the other activities to do in the car community. These individuals build their cars to what they enjoy doing most, and to what they believe will express themselves the best, and oftentimes spend copious amounts of money on these parts to build their cars to the way they want them. But when it comes to stock cars versus modified cars with aftermarket car parts, it can affect the demand of these various sought-after cars. Sometimes adding mods to cars can affect the price negatively, and sometimes it can affect it positively. This can vary on what type of car it is.
For example, this 2016 GTI and this 2015 Ford Mustang GT hold two very different values because this GTI is very modified in this GT stock. So therefore, in the long run, this 2015 Mustang GT should hold its value way better.
But if my GTI was older, let's say like in 1990, and was heavily modified, its value would hold longer than the newer Mustangs. Typically OEM or original equipment manufactured, car parts tend to cost around the same as aftermarket car parts. But most people, whether in the car community or not, tend to opt out for aftermarket car parts because aftermarket car parts are almost always made with better materials and are more durable and last longer than OEM car parts. For example, rockauto.com quotes a strut for a suspension for a 2016 Mark 7 GTI to be $151.99, and to upgrade to aftermarket Bilstein coilovers with better build quality, more levels of adjustment for dampening, and more durable are only $20 more at $173.79. Depending on whether your car is modified or stock, its value and demand will change over time. But if your car is heavily modified and newer, it will most likely decrease in value and most likely the demand as well, because everyone's tastes are different. And if you have an older car that is heavily modified, it might actually go the opposite and gain in value no matter what type of car it is. And that is how aftermarket car parts have major impacts on the car's value.